Hello everyone, this is Sincere of Teacher Sincere's channel, and welcome. This is just another quick video that I'm doing between my classes, between students, and I wanted to share something that came to mind this morning because of a video from another YouTuber that I watch. There's a YouTube channel, Dr. Berg. I started watching his channel from time to time, maybe a couple of months ago. He gives a lot of useful information about natural remedies. And this is really good because usually here in the United States, they want you to be on pharmaceuticals. They're not into natural cures, natural remedies, and things like that because the pharmaceutical industry makes billions off of people, and your standard doctor will prescribe not natural medicines, not natural healing, but pharmaceuticals. So what I liked about Dr. Berg is that he gives a lot of natural remedies. He talks about health, and I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description below. Okay, so what I was looking at today, he did a video back a few months ago about apple cider vinegar. Okay, now I had heard for many years about apple cider vinegar and its health benefits, or its possible health benefits, and I didn't really, take it seriously. I didn't really start taking more natural remedies seriously until a few years ago when I started using rose water, organic rose water in water, and I think it actually cured my problems with asthma. I am no longer an asthma sufferer. I was an asthma sufferer for more than 10 years or more. It happened particularly after I had pneumonia in 2001, and then later on I developed bronchitis, and then I started having asthma. And so when I started using organic rose water, and I talked about it in a video a few months ago, it worked better than a prescribed inhaler. Now, the same thing apparently has happened with apple cider vinegar. I took Dr. Berg's suggestions. I took it to heart and decided that I'm going to try this because I had heard about the benefits of apple cider vinegar, and my mother and I had been discussing this a little bit. So these old natural remedies are I mean, from what I'm learning, they are absolutely wonderful. And so so he had suggested in a video back, a previous video to the one he did today, about how apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and unsweetened cranberry juice was a good mix. He just put the cranberry juice in to give it more flavor than just the flavor of the vinegar and the lemon juice. And he was talking about how it could actually lower your blood sugar and do different other things that were beneficial to the body. So today he did want a video about using apple cider vinegar and lemon juice to boost your energy. Now, in the case of myself, I started using apple cider vinegar, drinking water, a glass of water, having a glass of water, put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of lemon juice, and I would drink it. I've been drinking it every night before I go to bed. Okay. The next morning when I check my blood sugar levels, because I am pre-diabetic and I'm still, I'm not going to just, use the apple cider vinegar, so I'm not doing anything else. I've changed my diet in less than 6 months, and I've lost some weight, and I hope to continue to lose weight. So the apple cider vinegar and the lemon juice and a glass of water, I drink some at night before I go to bed. And then the next morning I check my glucose levels. And since I've been doing it, my glucose levels have gone down some mornings to normal, to post diabetic levels, to normal. And this was not happening until I started drinking the water at night with the tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and the lemon juice. This is when it started happening. So I'm not saying, I'm going to look at it long term and continue to do it. I'm not saying that this is foolproof and that it will work for everybody, but I also noticed in his comments people saying that they have done it, they've lost weight. Since I've been drinking apple cider vinegar with putting it in water and lemon juice, I think I may have lost a pound since I've started doing it regularly in the last few weeks. And so I'm not saying that this is, absolutely certain. Okay, because I'm not into saying this is just one thing and this is absolutely certain and it's for everybody. No, one size does not necessarily fit all. Okay, because even in the comments today that I saw on Dr. Berg's channel, a lot of people were like, yeah, this worked for me and I lost weight and this and that. And yeah, I believe them. But there were one or two people say I haven't gotten any results. Okay, so that's why we have to be careful about saying, oh, this is just for everybody and it's going to be like that. No, it may not be for everybody. It may work for others and it may not work for others. So, but I just wanted to bring it up, and I'm going to put the link to his channel on natural remedies in my description. And I discovered this recently. Now, normally I just get regular apple cider vinegar that you find in the baking section of the store. But I ran across raw apple cider vinegar from a company called Old Style. Here it is right here. And this is unpasteurized. And I got this at Dollar Tree. Some of you might be familiar with Dollar Tree. Everything, up until recently, everything was $1. Now it's $1.25, except for their $5 section. But it's a good store with great things, really good, useful store. And so I got this unpasteurized raw apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to try it after I get finished up with my regular apple cider vinegar. But here it is. Probably looks backwards, I don't know, in the recording, but here it is. Raw apple cider vinegar, non-pasteurized. Okay, you see it's not as the general type of apple cider vinegar. You know the color of it. It looks sort of reddish looking. This is lighter color than what you generally would see. Also, because on my channel, I haven't mentioned on my channel that I will be mention natural remedies. Yes, and so I will be from time to time mentioning natural remedies. I will talk about maybe this book in the future, this little booklet, this little tiny pocket book I've had for years called Herbs That Work Better Than Drugs. Years ago, when you go to the supermarket, at the checkout, you would find these wonderful little books that you could carry in your pocket about all kinds of neat topics. And this is one I've had for years about herbs, natural remedies. And then this is a book I think my dad might have gotten. I don't know, or I may have ordered it, called The Folk Remedy Encyclopedia, Olive Oil, Vinegar, Honey, and 1001 Other Home Remedies. So I plan to read these, and I might eventually share and try some of these and then let you know the results. But this is this one here. Either I got it, I may have ordered it, or my dad did. I can't remember. So yeah, so I have a lot of things coming up. This is my little book that I use to write down my ideas for YouTube videos. This little tiny book. And yeah, I did when a idea comes to mind, I write it in my little black book here. I have a white one as well. And this is what I use to write ideas for upcoming videos. So yeah, I will be finishing up the series on language learning, hopefully next week. And then I plan to get more back on books and also on some life skills topics as well, because if you look at my new banner on my channel, I mentioned life skills as well. So I think, and I've already done one on life skills, the one on Aesop, using the fable as an example. So this is what I will be doing. But yeah, so and I finally gotten up into the technological age, the 21st century. I got a new a real tripod that can stand on the floor and everything. This is some of my books here. I have my library scattered around the house. I don't have one. I wish I had one room, but it's scattered around the house. So just about every room in the house, except for the bathrooms, have books. Literally every room in the house has books, even the kitchen. I plan to, I would like to do a series also about different historical women from around the world. Some historical, some have lived in the 20th century, that I'm going to call it probably smart women, because I want to present different women with strong intellect and writers and people like that on my channel. More of that as well. And so, yeah. So this video has gone longer than I intended. And I'm going to have to end it here. And so, yeah, but I really wanted to share with you this about what Dr. Berg on his channel talked about. I will try to probably find that other video in his channel, but if not, I'll just put his channel there and you can look through his channel. If you're into like natural remedies, natural health, I think his channel is a good one to look at. And also myself, I've been thinking for the last few years, I've been looking at it back and forth from time to time on the website Udemy that has these different courses that are very affordable. There are some courses about teaching about natural remedies because I'm very interested in this. I use things like for toothache, or gum sensitivity, I use organic clove oil. It actually works. So yeah, I'm very interested in these things because these are the things that my grandparents, the old generation, they used all these different types of things. They didn't have all these choices of pharmaceutical medicines and things like that. And people, it's kind of a myth that, oh, people used to didn't live until they, everywhere they were dying at age 40, age 50. No, this is not, they only started living a long time when we started bringing in, vaccines and modern medicine and all that. Not necessarily true. If you look at the history, there were people living on back during times like you call like the Dark Ages that were living to be over 100 years old. So it just depends on the person. And like I said, it depends on the remedy. The remedy might not work for one person. It might work for another person. Okay. It might work for the majority of people, but it might be a minority of people it does not work for. So it just varies and it depends. But I'm not giving, information here that I'm not pretending to be an expert or saying this is for sure. I'm just going from my own personal experience and letting you know. But I think Dr. Berg's channel is really, really good. And I will put the information in the link. So I'm going to end here. So thanks for watching my videos. And I will be putting up something again in the very near future.